Ja Rule in the house.
Yo,
what's up, my friend?
How you doing?
You're like my new bestie because we were hanging out the other night.
Long time no see.
I know, right? We're hanging out the other night. You're with me today. It's like you're gonna get sick of me.
No, I'm not. No,
okay.
I'm not. We're friends now. So
we are. Now we were at a Molly the other night, paired with Charlie Fox. Which was incredible.
It was amazing.
Love that. But more importantly, what I love is the new whiskey that you have. It's
thank you.
Amber and Opal. Congratulations on this venture.
Thank you. It's been quite a little journey, you know.
Yeah. Can you just tell us the backstory of it and how you came up with the name?
Well, the name, my brother over here actually came up with the name Amber and Opal. He has a cool little story. He likes to associate, but associates with the liquor, with the actual alcohol. The amber is the hue and the color, and the opal is a actual precious stone. Oh. And it's the only stone that has multiple colors. So that's kind of our theme of Amber and Opal. We want to be all inclusive to everyone. Even though we're a black-owned brand, we don't want to, hang our hat on being a black-owned company. We want to be a company owned by black men, and so we lead with that. So it's really a beautiful homage to who we are and what this is.
So what's been the reaction from people that have been like, "What? You're in the whiskey business now?"
Every day I'm hustling.
Exactly. Preach.
Nah, but I don't think people expect anything different from me. I've been in the business a long time, and I always find my way into exciting, cool ventures and doing some cool stuff. So, this is no different. The only difference with this is. I got to do this with my friends, which is really cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah, me and my buddies gonna break bread and get rich together on this venture, and that's always a fun thing.
I love that. Now, how do you convert a whiskey curious person to someone becoming a whiskey lover?
With Amber and Opal, you gotta taste it to believe it, to understand it. I think what our goal was with Amber and Opal was to, make something that was a little more tasty to the palate, not as aggressive as, some of the whiskeys that are out there on the market.
Some whiskeys are a little too harsh, I'll tell you.
Yeah, especially for women. And,
yes.
and so we wanted something that was a little sweeter, a little tastier on the palate. So that's why, we have the honey in the whiskey. So, it's a honey botanical whiskey. And people...
so it's on the sweeter side.
It's definitely on the sweeter side. And people... Some whiskey enthusiasts get a little bit nervous by that until they taste it. So I think we check both boxes, when it comes to the curious and the enthusiast.
Because I was telling you the other night that I'm a big mezcal person, and then you were like, "Don't you taste the smoky in it?" And I'm
it's
like,
got that smoke in there.
It kind of does.
It's a nice smoky finish. We use a Chinese tea called Lapsang Souchong.
Oh, I like that. I like the little accent too.
Yeah. It gives you that nice smoke finish at the end when you taste it.
But not too smoky.
Not too
some
smoky.
People are like, I don't like the smoke, but it was actually a smooth smoke.
You know what's crazy? I'm not a smoke lover. I'm not the smoky lover.
Well,
but I love what this blend tastes like. We really, really did a good job.
You did.
On this.
You did.
I'm not just, I want to break my arm, pat myself on the back, but we really did.
You need to because I got to try the signature one is the Amber Rush.
The Amber Rush, yeah.
That is now what's in the Amber Rush?
The Amber Rush is our play on a Gold Rush, and it's really simple. We instead of using simple syrup, we use agave syrup. Making it a little bit more healthy for you, a little more natural on the natural side. But that's how. Our whole thing with Amber and Opal, everything in it is natural, organic. Everybody's organic, but it's all natural. The honey's, real honey, real orange, everything that's in here is
you are
in here.
Selling this. I was going to say, if this was like a versus battle against another whiskey, how are you going to sell this whiskey to me? But I feel like you just did.
I'm trying.
Right. Now, how can our listeners get their hands on some? Because I know that you're in New York, Florida, Maryland, California.
Yes. We're all in Total Wines in all those markets. And you can also get us at sealbox.com, like Maybach. Sealbox. So it's SEELBACHS.
I was going to have you spell that out for us. Now,
Sealbox.
we got to pivot over to the big tour. Where the party at?
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Now, besides you, we've got Nelly E, Fabulous Chingy, Jermaine Dupri, special guest. This is like a 2000s dream come true.
Kind of, sort of.
Because, I mean, it's taking me back to when I used to bump your music in the car.
Very nostalgic, very, very, 2000.
Very.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait. We all came up together in this business together. Actually, dropping albums and debut albums and everything like that, in and around the same, time. So this is going to be a lot of fun.
What's it been like reconnecting with everyone?
It's been cool. I haven't got a chance to see everybody yet, but we always see each other periodically throughout the year and stuff. But, I've been definitely letting everybody know that when we get on the road, it's going to be party time, adventures.
Of course. Amber and Opal.
Bowling nights, movie nights, all that good stuff.
Tell me about a memory that you think about from back in the day with this crew that still gets you laughing.
I mean, we've been on many tours together. We did Hard Knock Life tour. Me and Eve did that tour. I was our very first real tour that we went on.
Eve.
And a cool story, Eve, she's such a rider, man. I remember one night we was in Philadelphia, and I was in the lobby, and we in a cipher, and we just rapping. I'm rapping with 20 other rappers, and it's just, and they're all Philly guys, and we going at each other, and who comes down to get in the cipher to help me out? EVE.
That's amazing.
EVE came and held me down. I still talk to Eve, yeah. I just did Gumball 3000 rally, her husband's
yes,
thing
the
that
cars,
he did.
right?
Yes, I did that last year.
That's
so
sick.
That was a lot of fun. She missed it. She was actually doing her run for her book, so she wasn't there. So yeah, I'm gonna do it again this year, and hopefully she'll be there. We'll run around a little bit out there too.
I love that. Now backstage, besides the Amber and Opal in the dressing room, what else do you put back there? What's your go-to? What's on your rider?
My rider is real laid back these days.
I like to hear it.
It used to be a lot of party favors and but now it's real simple. I like sparkling water.
Wow, we've matured.
Yeah.
We have matured.
Yeah, so
do you do the sparkling water with the Amber and Opal to kind of water it down, or you don't?
I've never tried that, but I don't know if that. I mean, it tastes good with ginger ale, so I don't know if it'd be good with just water.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't think I want to water it down.
Too watered down. It's almost like when you put a ice cube in there. It's kind of like
But it does taste good once the ice cube starts to melt in it.
A slight melt. You can't let it fully melt because then it just ruins the whole thing.
Ruins it,
Now, what's that one song that gets the loudest reaction every time you still perform it? Because you got a lot of good hits.
That's a good question. I mean,
I got you stumped.
That's a good one, man, because it depends sometimes
on the
what
crowd,
region
right?
or where I'm at.
Got it.
Like when I'm in Brazil, wonderful, without a doubt. That is the biggest record that I have in Brazil. But it's funny because it's not other places.
Right.
It's different because it does change from region to region, and it's weird like that. But I love performing all my records. I get a feel of nostalgia doing them with the crowd as well. So it gets to feel like a karaoke moment at some point. I just let them sing.
What about here, your hometown, New York? What is the song that gets everyone going?
New York.
Avi.
When I do New York, it's like they're waiting. They're all like
the whole building crumbles.
Yeah, they're all like, all right, come on, get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Now, speaking of course, you're going to be here July 26th at the PNC, July 27th at Jones Beach.
Yeah.
I know you've done a lot of iconic collabs throughout your entire career. Any chance, and this just might be me, selfishly hoping for this, but any chance that while you're at Jones Beach on Long Island, you're going to bring out our Long Island girl Ashanti?
Oh.
Because I know you have special guests on this list.
Yeah, hopefully sis can make it out and she's not, with baby number two on the way.
True. You think is she working on baby number two?
It's funny because she does want more than one child, and Yeah, so I think she's trying to have Irish twins. She's trying to bump them out back to back.
I mean, listen, I've seen pregnant women performing on stage. There's no excuse.
Yeah.
It's only going to be a one-time
she
thing.
did it. No, she definitely performed up until I wouldn't say time to deliver, but she was out there around 6 to 8 months. I'm gonna say 7 months. She was out there still rocking. Yeah, so.
Have you met the baby yet?
I have. He's so cute, little KK. That's my guy, man. Yeah, I'm a little nephew. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy they got back together too. Like that was just like.
He is a really, really sweet, cute baby too. He's like I'm holding him. Like? He comes to me. He's my wife's holding him. He's grabbing her earrings and her face. Like he's so. Some babies, they cry a lot. He didn't cry one time. He was just chilling.
Who does he look more like, though? I need to know.
He's a mixture of them.
Oh, like an equal?
Yeah, he's a mixture of them. Bonnie's going to say, he looks like me. Like me.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I hope that she comes out. That'd be awesome. Now, before we let you go, you got to describe what this tour is in 3 words, what we can expect.
Wow.
Putting you on the spot.
Crazy, sexy, cool.
Oh, come on, TLC.
TLC it. I had to TLC it. TLC, Tender Love and Care. We go either way. We go there.
Oh, my gosh. Actually, one other question, though. Now that I'm thinking about it, back in the 2000s, obviously the style was way different. Your style was way different back then.
Yeah.
Any opportunities that you may be coming out, rocking that 2000s look to kind of bring it to a nostalgic kind of feel?
Well, my 2000s look is basically
like a bandana,
no shirt and a headband or some shit. So I think I can pull that off still.
No dad bod here. You're still working.
I think I can pull it off still. But yeah, I'm just I'm definitely looking to do a little bit of that. Ja Rule that we know and
that we know and love.
Yeah, and then I want to transition y'all into. Newer Ja Rule, grown Ja Rule, 49-year-old Ja Rule.
You look great.
Yeah, so I want to thank you. So I do want to do that. I have this whole thing that I'm going to do in my second half of the set, and it's kind of like my gentleman set, if you will.
Amazing.
But I want black men to understand that. It's cool to put on a suit. It's fly to put on a suit. But don't put it on just because you have to put it on.
Listen, all men look good in suits.
They look good. We look good in suits,
good.
man.
And
so
the cologne.
I'm trying to
pair the cologne
too.
I'm
just trying to get my young brothers to understand that. Like for me, to get my sons to put on a suit is like it has to be an occasion. I'm like, it doesn't have to be an occasion to look fly and put on a nice suit and we call it the gentleman's code.
Yeah. Speaking of your kids, they're not even kids anymore.
Yeah, they're all grown.
Grown adults.
Yeah, they're all adults.
Wow, it makes me feel old now.
Yeah, I got one's getting married in May and one's graduating in May. So
congratulations!
I got a big May coming up.
You got a big. You're gonna be digging into your pockets in May.
Oh yeah, listen. They already got me, man. They tapped me out. My daughter, she's having her dream wedding. On Dad's dime, and it's cool.
Is Dad performing?
No. I'm walking baby down the aisle and going to sit down and enjoy the night like everybody else. Yeah, for sure.
Well, we enjoyed having you here at Hollywood Hamilton and the K2 Morning Crew. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, for sure.